Hey everyone, this is J-Dog and I'm here with another video. Alright, so Gambian environmental activists are now trying to take action against Chinese plant accused of polluting their waters. This is an example of why the African nations should not be working with the Chinese or should not allow the Chinese to be just coming over to their land, taking their resources and colonizing them. That's exactly what they're doing. This is an example of why the African nations should not trust the Chinese. Alright, hundreds of Gambians were grateful for the jobs created by a Chinese-run fish processing plant that arrived in 2014. Then they were shocked when dead fish began washing up on a nearby shore. You see, residents of the coastal town of Ganjur reported chemicals residue on their skin after swimming that made them itch. So I think that's some of the Gambian swimmers or people looking at the dead fish started feeling itching from the chemicals. Environmental activists blame the Chinese-owned company Golden Lee Import and Export. See, this is why Africa needs to start focusing on their own companies if they can and protect their own resources. After activists said the company had failed to remove a pipe accused of sewage toxic waste into the sea, local youths issued a ultimatum: dig the pipe up or we will. In March, they did, storming the beach. We will be willing to face any charges in defense of our community, their leader, Armando Scatterjana, told the Associated Press. He is now out on bail facing criminal trespass charges. They're being arrested on their own land. They're being arrested for protecting their own land, and we know it's because of the corruption within the government that's working with the Chinese, and the Chinese colonization is also to be blamed for this as well. For more than 2 decades, few in this tiny West African nation dared to speak out under then President Yahya Jammeh. Forcing voices were silenced by arrests and killings during his Jammeh rules. A new era began when Jammeh was swept out of power and went to exile earlier last year. And then new President Ahmad Barrow's government had promised wider freedoms. Gambians are now speaking up as part of the nascent environment movement. So this Jama guy was the one that made these nasty, corrupt deals with the Chinese, and hopefully this new president that's in there, Barrow, is going to fight to get their land back. I think going to be fighting to hopefully get their land back, but the people of Gambia need to fight back against any corruption, any traitors of their people, and fight against the Chinese at any means necessary to protect their land and protect their resources. After the protest over fish processing plant, Gambia's government ultimately allowed the company to reinstate the pipe, but required wastewater to be treated before being discharged. I say they need to get rid of that pipe, put in a pipe under a African company or something. I say they need to just not work with this Chinese company anymore. They need to get rid of that Chinese company, and if the Chinese just need to leave. The company's general manager, Bakary Dober, denies causing marine pollution and has accused the activists of damaging property. So this probably is their resident coon or Sambo for the Chinese. Janai's arrest hasn't stopped other environmental activists in Gambia from holding regular demonstrations over the depletion of natural reserve along the country's coastline. Such activism is long overdue. Filmmaker and activist Prince Barbakar Sakaniu told the Associated Press, "The pressure on our managed natural resources is getting higher and higher, thus making proactive environment activists enablable tools for good governance," he said. Alright, hold on, alright. Another high-profile demonstrator earlier this year ended in the deaths of 3 protesters who have demanded the end of sand mining activities by the Jaliki Enterprise Company in the village of Farabad Benta. The sand is used in construction, but the practice has been accused of damaging Gambians' coastlines, local farms, which is often residents' only source of income. See this corruption right here. This is a problem. This is why Africa continues to hurt, and it needs to stop. Inspired to be part by such confrontations, Gambia's president in September set up a land commission to look into the challenges of administrating one of the country's most important resources. Nearly 80% of the population relies on agriculture for a living. As a country, we have been hurt because the foundation of our democracy has been shaken and corrupted, Barrow said during the commission's swearing-in ceremony. The former government abused the rights of citizens, and many communities lost their land for political or dispute reasons. Yeah, because your previous leaders decided to work with foreign powers, and the foreign powers really wanted to just steal the resources and cause colonization. I hope that the new government helps find a way to free Africans from such need of corruption so that they can protect their resources and rebuild their country. So I want y'all to share this video and this article. I'll leave a link to the article in the description or even the comment section for y'all to read it yourselves. Also, leave any comments in the comment section what you think about this video and about this particular topic. Like the video, make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and make sure you hit that notification bell. I'll also have links to different channels and accounts so you can follow me on different websites as well, where I do post or videos as well, upload videos as well. But yeah, Gambia is one of the African victims of the corruption by the Chinese, and it's now time for the Gambians to take back their country and fight back. But that's all I have to say for now. Thank you for your time, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.